Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Living Well, What's Real, the place where we develop the mind, soul, and the body on a communal level. And today, we're going to be focusing on the aspect of the mind. Okay, guys. So as I was speaking about earlier, I'm going to be referencing an older video I did, and that video is a video about manifestation. So I just been feeling like very I don't know, fulfilled lately. Like I've been feeling at peace. I just haven't been as stressed out as I usually am. Like throughout the semester, I'm typically stressed, although I've been getting better with that as a person, like becoming more relaxed. And, you gain that peace from actually understanding your control and, not living, I'm not going to say not living in the present time, but understanding that, what's going on right now won't be going on forever. You know what I mean? Things are forever changing. And, that itself is an entire process to get to that point. But yeah, I just been feeling different lately. I've been feeling more fulfilled. I haven't been feeling empty because I feel like in the past I've given my energy to so many things that don't really put anything back within me. You know what I mean? So it's like you're exerting yourself and you're giving off all your energy to all these different vessels, but that energy isn't being recontributed back into you, or that energy isn't being given back to you. So it's more so like a parasitic effect. But lately, I've been feeling, full of energy, and I've been doing less physically, and I guess you could say like mentally. I feel like I've been doing less, but I just feel more abundant. Like I feel more fulfilled, and I started thinking to myself, like why do I feel this way? Like, it's a good thing. Don't get me wrong, but I need to take note of it so that I can experience more of it, honestly. And then I started to realize that I haven't been placing, the the standards, the universal standards, or the standards, the local standards of people next to me. I haven't been placing that to my life because I've been realizing subconsciously, I've been accepting my own destiny and realizing, that my journey is different, and I've been letting go of fear and starting to tap more into love and, doing what I love to do. You know what I mean? I've just been having more downtime, so I've been, reading scripts with friends, making friends internationally. I've been, doing more modeling gigs. I've just been more happy. I've been more complacent as a being, and I've been, giving off better energy because I'm in a better state. And it's like, man, God is good. I've been walking around with that light energy, and I'm like, God is good and everything like that. So I realized a lot of good things were happening in my life, and I was like, man, these are things I always wanted. So then it clicked. It's like, yo, these are things I always wanted. And then I thought about, like manifesting. And then I remember I had my journal in my last video. I had my journal. I had my this exact journal. I have two of them though, but I think this is the exact one I have because I saw it in here. I was talking about manifesting, practicing manifesting, how to begin it, how to do it, because I watched a lot of videos on it, but I never really actively, pursued it or exercised it, practiced it. But I decided to from that point on, and I just went through this notebook, and I'm like, okay, it's time to see what I've accomplished, because I recognize one or two things that, I'm like, okay, I know I always want to do this. For example, I'm just gonna show y'all. I'm just gonna show you because it's crazy. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's just crazy, the power of the mind. And it always seems like something that's unrealistic until you actually do it. Then you realize it's not magic or anything scary or anything like that. It's literally just action, passion, compassion, faith, believing in yourself, trusting in yourself. And I haven't even begun to like touch the surface of what it is that I plan to do ultimately with my life. I hate looking through notebooks, man. It's because it's like you flip through these pages and I found it. So, and I'm going to read them off to you guys, and then I'm going to tell you the ones I accomplished after. So it says 100K subs before 2021. So that's 100K subs on YouTube before 2021. Obviously, I have not accomplished that one yet, but that's my fault because I haven't been investing as much time and energy into YouTube, you know, as required for this here manifestation. But the year is not up, so I'm gonna do my part, and y'all make sure y'all do y'all part by subscribing, subscribing and sharing. The next one, it says learn how to cut hair perfectly, and as y'all can see, I'm getting there. Like, one of my goals, one thing that I love to do is I love to look nice. You know, I feel like, you know, how you look on the outside is just a projection of who you are on the inside. And I personally, I love to look good. I love to take care of myself. I love to just challenge myself to be, you know, a better edition of myself. It has nothing to do with vanity or anything like that. And it's more so a source of confidence because it lets me know that, you know, I've obtained more. It lets me know that I sacrificed more time and more energy into something that contributed to my outer and physical appearance, and that's a feeling of fulfillment. Anyone who says otherwise, that's a lie. You know what I mean? It's good to look good because when you look good, you feel good, and I love to look good. And a lot of problems I had with barbers in the past, I didn't like how they would push through my lineup. I would feel like, you know, man, these guys, they would try to obtain this perfect lineup, but in efforts of it, they push your lining back, and I hate that. I don't like that at all. So I was getting frustrated with it, man, and I told myself, I was like, you know, I kept saying, I'm gonna learn how to cut my hair, I'm gonna learn how to cut my hair, I'm gonna do it. Never, I mean, not gonna say never, but time passed, still didn't do it. I'm like, okay, it'll be after this haircut, or it'll be after that haircut. And I know this, I would have like a falling out with some barbers because I would micromanage, you know, because it's like they make the same mistakes and I verbalize it and you don't listen, and it's like you say okay, you confirm it, but then you don't do it, your actions don't align with it. So stuff like that, whatever. I end up buying clippers. This is actually my fourth haircut, my fourth self haircut. I'll upload videos of my first attempt. My first attempt was bad. I'm gonna lie, not gonna lie. I didn't know how to fade, like, and fading is like one of the most important parts of the haircut, honestly. But yeah, throughout trial and error, I got better, and now I'm at this point. So I was ecstatic to see this because it's like, and you know how manifestation works, you don't have to actively say it over and over again, you know what I mean? You can use affirmations, but you know, once you put it out there in the universe and you know, you put it in your mind and you throw that energy out there in the universe, you just go on and live your life. You go on and live your life, and subconsciously you're going to attract that frequency. You know what I mean? If it's something, it's all about your intentions. You have to have, you know, true intentions. And you can lie, you can fool man, you can fool anyone. I say this all the time. You can fool people with your words. You know, you may even be able to fool some people with your actions, but you cannot fool the universe with your intentions because your intentions are pure and they cannot be orchestrated. So with that being said, if you have the intent of doing something, you manifest it, you conjure it up, you throw it out there, and it's going to boomerang. You know what I mean? You don't have to keep saying it over and over and over again because it's like at that point, who you're trying to convince that you want it? You're trying to convince yourself, because if you really want it, the universe already knows you want it. So that's something I could check off my list, and you know, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I can't wait to get the little check things and, you know, like do like that and stuff. Like, that'd be cool. All right, the next thing it says, get a car before 8/12. August 12th is my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Team Leo. If y'all watch my astrology video, y'all would know that. So go do that. Watch my astrology rose video. I always say I was gonna, you know, I'm gonna get a car before my birthday. I'm gonna get a car. And what's crazy is I actually end up getting a car before my birthday. I got a car recently, and I'm like, yo, like, that's great. You know what I mean? So, and it happens so unexpectedly, and it's such a blessing. Honestly, that can be an entire video in itself. But man, you know, like, just God is good. I got a new car. God is good. The next thing I said, this is kind of embarrassing, but you know, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I said bigger pecs. You know what I mean? Well, I used to be okay, to me, I was skinny. I was too skinny, and it kind of made me insecure in a sense. You know what I mean? I always felt like, man, I need to have a good body, because if you have a good body, it's a reflection of the work you put in towards yourself. You're investing into yourself. So I said, I'm gonna do it. never was consistent with it. Up until recently, and the results have shown. I'm probably going to insert a picture in here so you guys can see my before and after, starting like mid-March up until this point. Man, all I can say is your boy been in the gym. That's all I gotta say. And it's only going up for him. Like, I got bigger physical goals, but I'm at like the second point of my metamorphosis. And it's crazy how when your body transforms, your mind transforms with it. A beautiful thing, honestly. And then the next one, of course, is, bigger abs, bigger legs, because I always feel like I have like chicken legs. And I'm like, yo, my homie, he's really fit, and he helped me on my physical journey, and he tells me all the time, like, it's kind of weird that you're skinny without, abs. And I'm like, man, that's one thing that kind of stuck with me. So I'm like, yeah, that is weird. That means I'm not really in shape. Like, people think that they get credit for being in shape just because they're skinny naturally, but it's like, nah, you just got some, a good metabolism or whatever, but are you really fit? Do you really put in work? Exactly. All right, next thing is, I said that I wanted to learn French. I can't check this one off yet because I haven't really been putting forth that much effort into learning French. Just like I said, my intentions are not aligning with it at this point. I've been learning a little bit here and there, but like I said, the universe knows what's up. So I'm gonna handle that though. I'm gonna handle that, and I need to put a date on it. The next manifestation I said is to form a partnership with an official brand. This happened recently, and it's something I always, wanted to do, but because I was in school, it interferes with my time available for to book modeling gigs, acting gigs, and things like that. But recently, I formed a partnership with this brand called Gray. They're a clothing brand, and they're dedicated to, making attire for entrepreneurs, hustlers, and I love it because I'm starting my own brand, and I get to be a part of this entire brand that is dedicated to helping people in my position, and then it's fashion, it's fashionable at the same time. So it's like my next manifestations, develop your brand and make 50 sales. So I'm picking up a brand with one of my good friends, and landing that partnership, it really just made me feel great because I got to see my face, modeling their clothes, modeling their attire, and then I get to attend meetings about entrepreneurship. So it's a great feeling. The next one is $100,000 in the bank. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about this. Listen, the only limitations that you have are the limitations you set here in your mind. You know what I mean? We can get anything we want in this universe. It's already here, and like I told y'all, I'm getting this $100,000 because that's something that's true intentions. And I always thought that, of course I want money. Who doesn't want money? But at first, I really didn't want money. You know what I mean? I would say it, but I really didn't, because I noticed I'm the type of person, when I want something, I really want it, I get it. But lately, I've been becoming more passionate about other things, and it's like you need money to fuel these things. And honestly, when you tap into a certain energy, a lot of pros just come with it. And when you get to a certain level, a different network, money starts popping in. It's just like one of the perks of it. So, yeah. That's happening, and I've been seeing a lot more money, and I've been feeling a lot more comfortable financially. I've been feeling more secure in my finances. I haven't been stressed about anything. One thing I noticed is that whenever I'm stressed about things financially, that's when I'm doing bad financially, when I'm stressed about things financially. But when I relax and just, you have to accept, and you have to know that you're worthy. I can't emphasize this enough. And a part of accepting and knowing that you're worthy of something is you don't stress about it. When you don't see it right then and there, you cannot stress about it. You know what I mean? Just like, if your car isn't right in front of you, but it's parked at home, you know what I mean? You have it. Don't stress about it. That was a weak analogy, but work with me. So you can't stress about it. You have to have confidence. You can't have fear. Stress comes from fear. And I just haven't been having a lot of fear. Like I told you guys, I've been confident in my ability to take care of my business and still be happy, feel fulfilled. So it's looking up. And the next thing is healthy friendships, healthy relationships with families, etc. And that is something that's very important to me. I honor my friendships. I honor my relationships with people. I love my family to death, love my friends to death. And I've been really seeing, who my true friends are, or just realizing, my limitations with individuals, because you have to know your limitations with people, you know what I mean? And it's not to say that noise in the back, like, really, bruh? I'm sorry, y'all. But you have to know your limitations with people, you know what I mean? It's not to say they're a bad person or you're better than them, they're worse than you. It's just a matter of compatibility. And I've been learning my limitations with people, and I've really been learning who my true friends are. We gonna wait. Anyway, yeah, like I have some people who come through for me, man, and just genuine love, genuine care, and it makes me realize, like, wow, as I expand, this is someone I want to take forward with me. This is someone I want to, reciprocate that love and that energy with. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's all beautiful. It's all blessings. Like I said, y'all, I'm feeling good. I haven't felt this way. Honestly, I don't think I felt this way before. But I just feel like in sync, and I've been becoming more confident within myself, like physically, just spiritually, just like my life, just owning who I am and just being who I am confidently. And beautiful things happen. It really shows. Like I said, I feel like everyone in this universe, whether we realize it or not, we operate off energy. And when you put forth that genuine energy, people can feel it and read that. You know what I mean? So when you have that confidence, you walk into a room with, your chin up, your shoulders back, and you just confident in who you are. You know who you are. It makes a complete difference. You know what I mean? And when you want something, you go and get it. You know that you're worthy of it. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Why not you? That's the thing. We have to adopt that mentality. But naturally, like I said, it's like that's not the case for a lot of us. We haven't had access to certain amount of wealth, certain amount of happiness or emotional stability. You know what I mean? So it's like that's not the reality for us. That's not our reality. And because we haven't experienced it, we feel like we're not worthy of it, or it's just something that we'll never obtain. But like I said, we got to wake up. We got to do better. All those limitations have been set by our experiences, and they've been kept by us ourselves. So you have to let that go. You have to break that ceiling or those walls in your mind and expand and let more information and more happiness, more love and encouragement come to you because you deserve it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my rant. That's my spiel. Manifestation is very real, obviously. We already knew that though, but I just come to share my experience with y'all because I know I'm not here as much as I should be, right? But I'm going to practice that consistency. I feel like a lot of times though, consistency for a lot of YouTubers is dependent on vlogging, and I'm not a vlogger. Like I said I was going to try it, but I don't know. I'm just not that person that wants to just carry my phone everywhere through my day, even though I really don't be doing nothing. But I guess I can make it interesting. But even if I am doing something, I want to live there, and I want to experience it. I don't want to, carry my phone there. I feel like when you have your phone set doing things, it kind of sets these expectations and creates this entire fictitious energy with whatever you do. But that's for some people, not for everybody. I'm going to attempt, because I will get those 100K subscribers. Just make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, share my videos, and I think for the rest of the